please. Oh my gosh, is that a shiny? Oh my gosh, is that a shiny Drifblim? Shiny Drifblim on screen right now. Full odds, full odds! As you can see, shiny odds in Pokemon Legends Arceus are the best in the entire series. Let's take a deep dive and teach you exactly how good they are. What's going on, everyone? It's Abdallah here, back again with another Pokemon Legends Arceus video. Today's video is a follow-up to our shiny guide, specifically detailing what the shiny odds are within the game, and oh my, are they so good. It makes shiny hunting way more appealing and way more accessible to a lot more people. So let's jump into it, but before we do, I wanted to say thanks to each and every one of you who are subscribed and have been checking out our recent content that we've been putting out over here. We've got tons of content on the channel, such as our playlist over here with tips and tricks, so give that a browse and learn everything there is to know about Pokemon Legends Arceus. So there's two main methods of shiny hunting within the game, and the first method we're going to talk about is going to be the full odds. This means that you're randomly going across the entire overworld and you come across a shiny. Now the base odds for shiny hunting in the game is going to be 1 out of 4,096. Those are very, very small chances that you're going to find a shiny. But hey, you know what? It can absolutely happen. Now in order to boost that, you're going to have to understand what filling out a Dex research to level 10 is all about. So if you take a look on screen over here, we've got Cyndaquil, one of the Pokemon starters that I've had, and you can see in the bottom corner it says research level 10 complete, simply because I went through and I got a whole bunch of these little check marks in order to turn into the professor in order to get that specific level. Now, the level for shiny odds whenever you get a research dex all the way up to level 10 is going to be twice that of base odds, meaning 2 out of 4,096, or if you reduce that, 1 in 2,048. That means that it's 2 extra rolls. Now, if you're looking at boosting those shiny rates even further, you're going to have to put in the legwork and get a perfect level research for that Pokedex entry. That being said, the only way that you can do that is going through and doing every single research task for a Pokemon. Arceus is the perfect example for it because he really only has one task, and you'll know that you'll have it perfect if there's a shining star on the Pokeball icon over here. The shiny rates for a perfect Dex research is going to be 4 times as good. So 4 out of 4,096, or 1 out of 1024. That's an additional 4 rolls. Now in the game, if you go through and you collect every single Pokemon and do their Dex entries all the way over to level 10, so you get Pokeball icons next to their name, you're going to receive the Shiny Charm, and that is going to give you tons more odds. Let's take a look at it. The Shiny Charm. So that means that you're going to have, by default, the Dex Research level 10 on everything, and you're going to receive the Shiny Charm. You're going to get 5 times the base rate, meaning 5 out of 4,096, or 1 in 819. Now, if you take that a step further and you have a shiny charm and a perfect Pokedex entry, wow, that's a lot. You're going to get 7 times the amount. That is so good. So 7 over 4,096, or 1 out of 585. So our next method of shiny hunting is going to be mass outbreaks. I've touched base on this in my previous video, but let's elaborate and give you a refresher. So just in case you didn't know, as soon as you get the Pokemon Ride Wordeer, you'll have access to mass outbreaks, meaning that you'll see a little Pokemon icon on the screen over here, such as this Toxicroak. If you zoom into it, you'll be able to see exactly where he's hanging out. And if you head on over there, you'll be able to find a ton of them. Case in point over here, I went through and there was a Magikarp outbreak, and I went and found it, and believe it or not, I found a shiny super easily within. Now, that means that the shiny odds are incrementally increased. Oh my gosh, astronomically if you want to put it. Let's take a look at exactly what those odds are. So by default, you can see that mass outbreaks add 25 rolls to your default. So that means that default is 1 plus the 25 equals 26 over 4,096, or a whopping 1 out of 158. That's huge. Now, let's take it a step further and think about your Dex Research level 10. That adds 2 rolls by default, and if you add the 25, that's going to be a whopping 27 out of 4,096, or 1 in 152. All right, taking it a step further, you have a perfect dex research for that specific species. You're going to get 4 rolls plus the 25 that's added with mass outbreaks for a total of 29, which is over 4,096 or 1 over 141. That is, oh my gosh, that's gigantic, but that's not the end at all. Now remember, if you've gone through and you've gotten the shiny charm, that generically adds 5 plus the 25, so that's 30 out of 496, or a 1 in 137 chance. And now, the final one. If you have the shiny charm plus the perfect Pokedex entry for that specific species, that's going to be a base rate of plus 7 rolls plus the 25 equals 32 out of 4,096, or simply put, 1 over 128. Wow, that is really good odds. That's almost like 1 in 100. So that begs the question, which Pokemon are going to be shiny locked and which ones aren't? Well, if you generically think about it this way, all static encounters are shiny locked. So that means that the starter Pokemon at the beginning of the game, you cannot get shinies of those simply by resetting the game and starting all over again. This isn't Briefcase Simulator just like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, so you can't do that. But on the bright side, a little bit later on in the game, once you have access to space-time distortions, you can absolutely get shiny versions of them there. So don't lose all hope. Other Pokemon that you can't get shinies of are going to be all of the legendary and mythical Pokemon that you can catch in the game, simply because they are static encounters and they spawn in the exact same spot. And another Pokemon that's very much like that is going to be Spiritomb. And then, of course, one of the last Pokemon that you can't get shinies of is going to be the Unknown. So all 28 different Unknown species, don't even think about soft resetting your game and trying to approach them. They are going to be locked like that. Other than that, all the other Pokemon in the entire game are fair game for shinies. So go through and see what you could do about getting a shiny dex. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, level 34 shiny on the team. Okay, dude, I'm so happy with that. Oh, man. I didn't even realize that there was a shiny. So there you have it, everything you need to know about shiny hunting within the game, and we've calculated the odds for you. This is a huge improvement in the entire concept of doing shiny hunting. I honestly cannot wait to go through, get the perfect Pokedex so I've got the best odds about getting Pokemon, and then going from there. So honestly, when it comes to a massive outbreak and it shows a Toxicroak or a Misdreavus, I want to be able to have those dex entries perfect, so I have the best odds at getting that shiny. So anyway, you tell me in the comments, which shiny Pokemon are you excited to get? Have you gotten any of them? You can see this is my handful of shiny Pokemon, plus a shiny Drifblim that I got on stream. But yeah, these are all mine, and I can't wait to see which ones you come up with. So tweet at me, of course, leave a comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe for even more Pokemon Legends Arceus. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.